What's happening, peeps? It's Aaron Oskay, aka Double A, and welcome to the first ever episode of my Raw wrap-up. And this is also my first ever live commentary video, so the standard probably isn't going to be 100% at the moment. In fact, I know it isn't, so just bear with me while I'm just trying to find my feet with this whole commentating live kind of thing. But yeah, so Raw wrap-up is basically me giving you my opinions on that week's episode of Raw. I'm just going to be going over the main things that happened, what I thought was good, what I thought was bad, what they could have changed, how much they're killing the product that they've been doing for flipping years anyway. Basic stuff, to be honest. And the backdrop to that is going to be, the video is going to contain just some gameplay footage of me playing whatever I'm currently playing that week. So at the moment it's Call of Duty, and it will probably change between that Call of Duty Pro 2016 and WWE 2K16, because obviously that fits with the whole wrestling theme anyway. But yeah, so I'll show random gameplay of those while I'm doing the commentary as well. Just for record as well, I'm not sick at CoD, as you'll see in this video. I don't know what that was happening there, trying to shoot my partner, but I'm not great at this game. But I'm getting there, again, finding my feet. It's the first Call of Duty I've played in since Black Ops 1, so don't think I did too bad, but you'll see in the video anyway. But anyway, back to the review. So this was the go home show before Royal Rumble, which is my favourite pay-per-view because who doesn't love Royal Rumble? It's in January, which is when my birthday is. Got the Royal Rumble match itself, which is always usually really good, excluding last year, which was a joke. Everyone knew it was going to happen before it happened. But yeah, they've always got a few surprises thrown in there, which is always nice. Someone will come back and surprise it for 5 minutes before they get thrown out. But yeah, Rumble was good. And obviously it's the build to WrestleMania. It's like the first step. So yeah, I always look forward to the Rumble. They don't really need to sell me on it. But this week's Raw was, it was alright. It was alright. Jericho came out and talking about, he's the saviour and he'll just save the ratings and whatnot. And to be honest, I don't think anyone believes that anymore. I mean, the ratings are bad. Anyone who's been watching the product for long enough will know that the ratings are bad. But Jericho being back hasn't really done anything to help that. Obviously, he's good on the mic, so I'm glad he's there. If they can have him talking, he usually has something interesting to say. He's talking about the highlight reel and bringing out Brock and how him, Roman and Brock are the top 3 guys to win the Rumble, apparently. Again, I don't know where he got that from. I don't know who believes that, because I sure don't. He's not the top. He's not in that top anything to win the Rumble. I don't see it happening. Keep talking about, he's going to be 7-time world champion, which, yeah, I guess it would be nice for him. But I don't see that happening. I don't see him in the Rumble. But yeah, anyway, he come out and was talking that, and then Roman comes out and it's like, oh, you're not Brock. Actually, he actually called Brock out and life straight him back. And again, Roman on the mic, like, I know I'm not the only person who said this, or the only person who agrees with this. Like, he's just bad on the mic. He's so bad. You'd think, like, with his heritage and the people around him, I don't understand why he's so bad. He's so bad. And what made that even more noticeable, especially with this week's Raw, is when League of Nations came out, Rusev got on the mic. Now, Rusev should not be better on the mic than Roman Reigns. Rusev's first language ain't even English, and this guy is better on the mic than Roman Reigns. It's really bad. Like, it's really bad. He's just, I don't know what it is, man. I think he's got this hard man, strong beast-like persona, but when he's on the mic, it's like he wants to be funny, but he's trying to be tough at the same time. I don't know. But he needs to figure out a way to do it better than what he's doing at the moment, because it's just not good. Like I said, Rusev should not be better on the mic than me. It's not good. And I'm also getting really tired of this whole Roman versus all thing that they're doing. Like, obviously, like, he's not organically kind of been over with the crowd. They booked him in a way, they tried to book him in a way to make it out like he's this underdog and he's got all these disadvantages thrown against him, but he still comes out on top. But it don't feel natural. It doesn't feel natural where they've done it. They've done it a bit better over the last few months, where they've tried to make him fight the authority, even though it's forced, and they just suddenly turn on him and keep putting him against 3-on-1s and 4-on-1s and 5-on-1s and the whole of the locker room against him, even though it wasn't the case last week's Raw. And it's helping. The crowd are more behind that than how they booked him before, but it's still not natural. If you want some, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. They need to figure out a way to do it better than just making him fight more than one person and then trying to get the crowd behind him because he's got, ridiculous odds against him. And how could he possibly overcome it? Which he always does anyway. And even the way they do it isn't great. But I don't know. I like Roman. I like him as a person, and I think he could be a good champion. They've just not really done it the right way yet. So, I don't know, man. Going into Rumble again, also, with the Royal Rumble, I absolutely love the graphics that they're using for this year's Rumble. I love the wrestlers, the statues, and it just looks so sick. It's easily the best front end I've seen them use for any of them that I can remember. Another reason why Rumble is so sick. I know they won't use it again, obviously, because they tend to do it like a one-time thing. So we're not going to see different wrestlers or statues again. But you watch that Raw, when they show the matches, they've done it really good. Like Kevin Owens one in particular, these statues look sick. They look really good. And speaking of Kevin Owens and Ambrose, for once it seems like we've got some good rivalries that have built up. They've got Kevin Owens and Ambrose. They've been a lot back and forth. They've built up a bit of a story this time. It's not just, oh yeah, you're going to fight me for the belt and then whatever. So it's made me invested in this title match a lot more than they've done in the past, where it's just a title match and there's been one match here and there. Same with Becky Lynch and Charlotte. They've done that really well. They've built up a good story. They've made me, people I hope as well, interested and invested in the title match. And also Becky Lynch. The outfit, the jacket that she came out with in this week's Raw was sick. It was like some Aztec, Mayan, eagle. It looked sick. With the hoodie, it looked sick. I want that. I hope they put that on the shot. I haven't actually checked, but they probably won't. But yeah, it looked good. But it's good that they're finally kind of getting their feet when it comes to building rivalries and making these matches interesting and not just kind of swapping titles and swapping people around from who fighting through this week. Sasha's injured. She got a knee injury. I don't know how long for, but that sucks. So she needs to hurry up and get back because they obviously need to give that push or something. She's sick. She's probably the best that they've got at the moment. I just hope that doesn't mean now that they're going to forget about Sasha and kind of kick her into obscurity like they tend to do. Like I hear has happened to Tyler Breeze. Also, I don't know what that random 8-man tag match was. It was the most random thing ever with Mark Henry and flipping Titus, and it just made no sense. It lasted about 3.5 minutes. Mark Henry botched the flipping catch into the world's strongest slam in Tyler Breeze, and apparently Vince don't like Tyler Breeze anymore, and he's just squashed his whole gimmick. So that's in Tyler Breeze. It's a bit of a waste. And this is why I think people are worried about people in NXT coming up to Raw. You just never know what's going to happen to them. It's literally hit or miss, there's no middle ground. But I don't know. I kind of knew that gimmick wouldn't really last. Those kind of gimmicks never do. It's not interesting. They just don't really seem to do much. But there's no one like that on that at the moment, so I guess they could have done it. But I'm coming to the end of the video now, so I'm going to have to wrap this up. Trying to talk about that in 10 minutes was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. But it's all a learning process. Things will change, get better over time, hopefully. So, the next one I'll be able to kind of gauge it and pace it a bit better. But as I said, it's my first time, so I don't think it turned out too bad. The next episode will be up on Tuesday, and that'll be a bump one because we'll have Royal Rumble and that week's Raw as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Any and all feedback is appreciated, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.